Hey guys, your girl Beauty with Mika. So I have a tiny haul. You guys, I have been doing so good on just shopping my stash, not really spending, but there was a few things that I was like, just go ahead and grab it. Mostly it was black owned brands, but there were some things that I was like, okay, you need it for self-care, but then just gonna grab that because it's this brand and you know the quality. So yeah, I made all those excuses up to go ahead and make a purchase, but I have been really doing good. I am really happy for myself. I am on track. So some things that I purchased that obviously recently just launched from Pat McGrath, which I purchased on Sephora, was the Pat McGrath Divine Rose Luxe Eyeshadow Eternal Eden Divine Rose palette. I'll post a picture of that right here. Then I also purchased her highlighter. Now I did go in store the day of launch and they told me that A, they weren't getting the highlighter in store, and B, that they wouldn't be able to launch the new products. It's like they were getting the Divine Rose 2 palette, but they weren't getting the entire collection in store. So I was like, okay, cool. So I just immediately walked out and purchased it since I am Rouge. So those are the two things that I'm still yet to be waiting on. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys already know I always post swatches. So all my social media links are down below. If you are not following me, I highly say please follow me, because if you're not seeing me on here, or if you want to see swatches or anything, that's the best way to find me, on there. And then you guys can tag me too if there's something that you really want me to search for. Now let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with some drugstore stuff first, and then we'll go into like end it with self-care. So I was watching Andrea Renee's video, and the Rimmel Stay Matte primer, this was my jam. This was like my go-to way when I started YouTube years ago, like 2012, 2013. This was definitely my go-to. I remember I wore this primer on my wedding day, and this was like a good thing. So if you follow Andrea Renee, you guys have heard her talk about this. So I pretty much went and grabbed this at Walmart to try it out, to give it a try again. Then she also talked about the Stay Matte powder. I remember Erica Wyatt, she's no longer here on YouTube, she talked about this a lot, and I had used this for a while. This was way before like we were setting under eye or doing any of that stuff. It was more like we had to manipulate and do all the tricks that now we pretty much have things to do. But also Andrea Renee had talked about, I didn't know that they expanded their shade collection. They have a shade Toffee, and she used this as an under eye. So she kind of did like a highlight under eye, and I was like, let me try these out to see, because you guys know I love to try new things out, and I definitely was like, So I picked mine up at Walmart. I'll include the links. I didn't find them anywhere else. Actually, Amazon. Yeah, found them on Amazon and Walmart, but they weren't at Target. So I would say I don't think they're discontinuities. It's just wherever you can find them, that's where you get your hands on them. And then let's go ahead. Okay, e.l.f. So you guys, by the time you guys see this video, after this video, you will see a try all new e.l.f. makeup products, and this is one of them. So I picked up the Maldives Putty blush. This is one of the newest blushes that came out. I didn't want to try this. e.l.f. had came out with a bunch of new stuff, and part of this whole putty collection, I want to see if it's hit and miss for me. So I did go ahead and pick this up. So I'll give you guys my thoughts. It's a cream blush, but the shade looks different than from what it was in store. So I did go ahead and pick this up while I was at Ulta. Now something else I did pick up while I was at Ulta and they 20% coupons, you got to read the fine lines, because I thought I was walking in the store with a 20% coupon and it was going to work on Prestige, and it didn't. So I was like, that's my bad. But I did pick up the Benefits Professional Super Setting Long Lasting Makeup Setting Primer. I really didn't need this, but since they had it for a travel size and it was $15, I was like, I'm not really a fan of the Professional line in general. I was years ago and loved it, but I was like, you know, I'll pick it up. I do like the Benefits lines as far as their brows and stuff. So pick that up. Now something I did pick up while I was in Ulta and I had to call them was the Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. You guys know I have the Patrick Ta Brow Wax right now. This one is in clear. I wanted to try this out to compare, to see if there's a difference, because I wasn't excited about this whole clear launch that they did. And this is a tiny little wax. Like, you get this little bit of a size for almost $35. I was like, this is a small size. This is basically the size of more of a MAC paint pot, but MAC's paint pot is cheaper than this. So I'll let you guys know my thoughts, because I don't know about Anastasia lately. I really don't know. But let's go on to something else. So you guys, if you guys have been following me, you guys know I'm hands down a Natasha Denona fan. So I picked up her Minnie Loves palette. I do love the Natasha Denona line, and of course I had to pick this up. It's $25. Can't beat it with the stick, so grab that. Now this is the brand that made me come out of my shopping, because JUVIAS. So JUVIAS times Vanessa. They did a collab with Vanessa. If you guys don't follow her, love her Instagram, love her makeup looks, and she's one of the faces of JUVIAS. So I picked up her palette. What the palette looks like. It is so pretty. I will include swatches of what this palette looks like. I cannot wait to do a look like this. JUVIA's quality is just really good to me, so I don't hesitate buying anything from them. I did order it from their actual site and I didn't have any issues. I know people have hit and miss, but honestly the shipping was fast. No issues with the ordering. It was packaged really good. I did pick up both their glosses, Legit Nude, and I love the packaging on here. So this is what this one looks like. This one is more of a nudie tone. So I'm going to manipulate it with actually a lip liner, and I'll post swatches. This one is Naomi, which is a pink, pink, pink. I know you're like, how you going to work that? Girl, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. And then I did pick up 2 of her lipsticks, because she recently came out with a ton of lipsticks. And I tried to tell myself I didn't need them, but I was like, you know what? Out of all of them, which ones would you try? And I picked up Frenemy and Drama Queen. And that's what they look like. And I'll include swatches of everything. So that was it from JUVIAS. JUVIAS made me come out of my shopping bubble no buy. So let's go ahead and go on to the next things. Alright, so some self-care things. I picked up these e.l.f. face erase. I picked mine up at Ulta. These were about $3. They come in black and white. I figure, honestly, you guys, I barely use makeup wipes now, and I use a lot of towels, especially since I'm home. And I really did like it had the both sides. So I believe one side is to exfoliate and the other side is to wash your face. And I like that they're washable. So shout out to e.l.f. for making these, because a lot of people aren't using makeup wipes anymore. Now another self-care, right before the nail shop reopens, you guys can see I have my nails back on. I have a whole kit. I'm not getting rid of my whole nail kit. So I went and picked up some nail files off of Amazon, because these are the ones they use at the nail shop, and I'll do gel nails. So when the pandemic started, I started doing my own gel nails, but I needed some really good nail files, so I picked these up, and I've seen a lot of reviews on these. So these are the 180. I'm not sure if it's the measuring size is a preference. Also, another thing I picked up was a pedicure file, because I just needed one. We needed one in the house, me and my husband, and I was like, I just need one to scrub, scrub, scrub. And then last but not least, Target is doing their Black History Month collection. Everyone is pretty much doing it, but I have wanted to pick up this journal. This matches actually what I have right here. And it's a Black History journal. It says, I am Black, intelligent, resilient, innovative, important, powerful, influential, and unapologetic. So, and it's just a journal. And the one thing that I did like is that pretty much the words say it throughout the entire book, and it also matched up my sign up there. And if you're wondering, I got that off of Etsy, then sent the picture to Office Depot, and I got it blown up for like less than 30 bucks. So yeah, like $35 to do everything. So not bad. But that is it. Small haul. Told you guys, impromptu. I don't know when I'm gonna do another haul, because ain't nothing on my radar, and if anything does come up, it's gonna have to wait for a sale. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you like it. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye.